And then my brother got the Sega Dreamcast, and this was kind of my real first introduction into like Sega games because I didn't really play on the Mega Drive too much or the Master System too much. It was the Dreamcast that really got me kind of more familiar with Sega's IPs. So playing things like Sonic Adventure, which was really awesome. Like seeing that intro for the first time, it's like, whoa, it looks really realistic and stuff. And then from the voice acting to the fast-paced gameplay and the rather tight controls, it's just a very amazing experience. And then playing Sonic Adventure 2 as well, it's just, those two together has just become some of my very personalized and powerful memories in gaming. I was also introduced to games like Space Channel 5 and finding that game really difficult but fun. And also Choo Choo Rocket, playing that game with my brother and friends in 4-player was a lot of fun. Just trying to save all the mice but keep the cats away. It's just a lot of great memories. And I was also introduced to what's now become my all-time favorite game ever is Skies of Arcadia. Like, I just remember my brother just buying this game out of nowhere. And then he brought it home and I saw the cover. I thought, oh, look, this looks interesting. I looked at the back. It's like, oh, okay. So I gave it a try and I was just immediately hooked through the whole thing. Like, I was just enamored with the visuals. I was just deeply engaged in the story, the world, and the life of air pirates and stuff, and the amazing music, the characters. It was just such a powerful introduction to the game for me, and this wouldn't have happened if my brother never bought the game, just out of curiosity. So I remember playing that game for hours and just finding it extremely difficult because it's such a hard game, and even just regular enemies can be really difficult to defeat. And although I didn't complete the game the first time around, I did manage to complete it the second time when I got it for myself on the Nintendo GameCube. And to this day, it's still the longest game I've taken to complete, being about 4.5 years. Like, I was just playing it here and then stopping for a bit, playing it more and then stopping and continuing and kept doing it. And then I remember getting to the final boss as well, and I was just so underpowered from it and just couldn't defeat the boss how many times I played it and tried. So I just kind of left it, and then as I kind of grew older over the years, like I kind of got more accustomed to how to actually play RPG games and stuff. So I went back to the game, actually leveled up and grinded and customized my characters a bit more and was able to finally defeat the game. And I just remember, like, I still remember playing it into the night, and this was a school day as well. So I was playing it until like 2 o'clock in the morning on this final boss. Like, I defeated the first phase, then I went on the second phase and I kept getting defeated still, but I kept trying, and then I didn't realize how late it had gotten into the day. And I didn't want to turn off the system either because it would just lose my progress and I have to beat the first phase again. So I decided to leave the GameCube on overnight and then went to sleep and then went to school the next day. And then after school came back and then continued playing the game until I finally completed it and saw the credits for the first time. Now it's just so satisfying to see that, like, after 4.5 years of playing that game and just really enjoying every moment of that game. It's just so satisfying and full of powerful impact of my memories of beating that game. It's just like, I don't think I've ever felt in that particular way and as I have in beating any other games. It's Skies of Arcadia that's just a unique experience and brought a unique set of emotions for me when I completed the game. It's just a lot of nostalgia, and at the same time it's also growing up with the game, so that's pretty much why it's like my favorite game of all time. And And even to this day, I hope that someday, like, because a lot of games have been getting remasters and remakes recently, I hope Skies of Arcadia is somewhere on the horizon. Like, I really would like a HD port of that game and would like to relive that experience. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, always look forward, keep hope alive, and remember, you're somebody.